December 14 in San Antonio. You can't go wrong. It may be the biggest fight this year. Adrien Broner, Marcos Maidana. You have a 3-time champion, a very talented Adrien Broner, one of the best in the world right now. Marcos Maidana, one of the hardest hitting punchers, a guy that wins and wins convincingly.
Well, I think Broner is going to win pretty convincingly. I'm not too sold on Broner. I don't think he's what everybody's making him out to be. I think he's overrated. I think he's a good fighter, but they're saying that he's the next Floyd or whatever. I think that he's nowhere near got the skills that Floyd does. I mean, the biggest name on his record was Paul Malignaggi. Who's the other guy, DeMarco? Yeah. He didn't really beat anybody. You know what I mean?
But he knocked out DeMarco, who's a very hard hitter.
I understand. I mean, that was a good performance and everything. But you know,
and he fought Ponce de Leon.
Yeah. Which was a tough fight for him.
I'm not too sold on the kid. The kid's good. Let's see what happens. I mean, if he continues when he's doing his thing, okay. Obviously I'm gonna say he's a good team.
No, that's what Robert Garcia told me. Like, if he says I'm confident Maidana stops him, I'm confident Maidana knocks him out. But if Broner does do it, then he's the real deal. Yeah, man, this is the real test for both fighters.
I'll put it like this. Yeah, I think for Broner to prove that he is the real deal, in my opinion, I think he's got to stop Maidana. He's got to put him down. He's got to take him out. He can't just take a decision. He's got to really finish him convincingly, like Maidana's never been finished before. Maidana got knocked down against Amir Khan from a body shot, but got back up and finished the fight on his feet. Maidana lost the decision to Kontelnik, but that was a very close fight in my opinion. Maidana also lost a very convincing decision to Devin Alexander.
Yeah, but all the rest of his fights he won by knockout. He has 34 wins, 31 by knockout. You mentioned his 3 losses.
But this is where I'm going, Ellie. He's never been stopped. He's never been really just like, in my opinion, just other than, I mean, Alexander fight, yeah, but I mean, just completely beat up. I'm talking like Mayweather, Arturo Gatti style. If I see something like that against Maidana, then yeah, Broner's a real deal.
Who do you think wins the fight?
I think Broner wins.
What do you say, Coach? Broner, Maidana?
I think Broner wins based on, if anything, his athleticism. He has a lot of athleticism, and I don't think that Maidana is going to be able to hang with that somebody that athletic.
So check this out. I got to ask you guys this question. Victor Ortiz did an interview with Nestor from the Boxing Voice, and he told Nestor that Josecito Lopez and Marcos Maidana are not at his level, and not at Ortiz's level. What do you guys say about that?
I'm gonna tell you this: Luis Colas is gonna box the socks off of him. Let me tell you something.
They're above because both of them beat him.
I don't know where Victor Ortiz gets his.
So who wins, Luis Collazo or Victor Ortiz?
Luis Collazo.
Honestly, I have that as a 50-50 fight also because Victor is strong. Luis Collazo might be past his prime, but anytime Luis Collazo has fought a big name like Ricky Hatton or Andre Berto, he's always stepped up to the plate. And in my opinion, he won those fights against those guys.
They're both former champs. I know he really wanted to fight Berto again. He wanted that one.
Yeah, you know, so that's
that Luis Collazo is going to beat him. You know, I think that Victor Ortiz is believing his own hype a little bit. Even though
I don't know what the hype is, just strictly coming from him because nobody else is saying this.
I know he hangs out with them Hollywood stars, and they get fascinated seeing a fighter.
You know, sometimes when we take too many shots, we do tend to like go on our own world, I guess.
Let's call him Victor No Jaw Ortiz.
Well, we'll see what happens. He's fighting January 30th. Victor Ortiz or Luis Collazo?
Anybody but Victor Ortiz.
Why?
I like Victor personally. I think he's a nice kid, but I think he's been blown out too many times. He's going to get blown out again.
What do you think about Broner Maidana?
I think that's going to be a great fight. I got Broner.
Everybody in this gym has Broner.
It's just what we think.
And again, keep in mind.
Let me ask Brennan.
Keep in mind, though, like most of us in here, we're not sold on Broner as being as great as they make him out to be, but just compared to Maidana, he's just got the athleticism.
On styles alone.
Broner Maidana. Everybody here says Broner.
Yeah, and Broner will win that fight. But tell you what, Broner's going to party himself out of a career. To call him a second coming of Floyd Mayweather's a joke, because when you ever see Floyd Mayweather not in shape, And God, I'm watching this All Access of Broner.
It was great All Access. I enjoyed
Man,
it.
but he looked chubby, dude. And you can't be
Yeah,
doing
but they shot that 3 months ago. It's not this week.
You're right, it's not this week, but at some point he let himself get like that. You could never imagine Floyd Mayweather doing something similar.
He's young. He could lose. But how about this? How do you like Maidana driving the Kia? They're two twins in Oxnard. And I told them, you're making Maidana look bad because All Access, Broner's in a brand new Bentley, and Maidana is in a beat-up Kia that the kid's mom...
He's like a crazy ranchero dude from Argentina.
Maidana's Kia is paid off, not rented.
Well, he should have rented. He should have rented.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
He should have rented. So there you have it. Tune in December 14th. Huge night of boxing. Leo
awesome.
Santa Cruz, Adrien Broner, Marcos Maidana. Will be fireworks.
Soto Karass and Thurman.
That will be a good one. Who wins that one?
I think Thurman's looking pretty hot as much as I like Soto Karass, a local guy. I think Thurman showed me new dimensions of his game other than just a big punch, and I think he'll carry him to victory.
I'll tell you what, I think everyone in this gym are doing a disservice to Marcos Maidana by saying, not giving him a shot at all. Like saying, oh.
It's going to be a good competitive fight, but...
It's a 50-50. It's
like, not a 50-50 fight. You know, the guys that have done in Maidana in the past are at the same level or even maybe a level below, like Andres Kotelnik of Adrien Broner. And everybody knows I'm not a huge Adrien Broner fan, but he's just going to win this fight. Styles makes fights.
Let's see. I'll be back here after the fight. We'll catch up. There you have it. Stay tuned for EsNewsReporting.com. I'm Ellie Back reporting.